Hello, my loves. First of all, I want to take a moment to shout out one of my subscribers, Sky Monroe. You have the most gorgeous name ever. I love it so much. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos recently. Thank you for your support, my love. And second of all, today I wanted to talk about. First of all, let's just check our mic is working. Okay, it's working. You know, I had to check. There's been a bunch of technical difficulties in the past. But okay, I really can't sleep right now, so I really wanted to make a video on something that has kind of bothered me for a long time. So I might as well get it off my chest and my head. I wanted to address the phenomenon of of those types of people who discourage people, mainly kids, or just like people in general, from becoming Minecraft YouTubers. Wow! I'm sure you know which side I'm going to be on. But let's talk about it. I don't really tell people I want to be a Minecraft YouTuber as my main career, but I might as well speak it into the universe because I've been doing this for more than a year now. Not consistently, as you can see, but it's just one of my passions, and if I ever get a really cool video idea and I can be bothered to do it, I'll be sure to post it here. Yeah, since I was a kid, I really wanted to be a Minecraft YouTuber. Like all the coolest people I knew when I was growing up. I watched like Ice Cupcake, Avmal, DanceDM, Stampy Longhead. Previously, it's Stampy Long Nose. Yeah. I was introduced to Minecraft through YouTube by this channel called Dads Are Funny, with their series called Mary and Dad's Minecraft Adventures. I hope they're well. I always think about them. No, I don't. I fondly think about them. But if I didn't watch them, if I didn't click on one of the first episodes of their series, when I was 8 years old, I wouldn't be friends with one of my long-standing friends since that age, if that makes sense. We bonded on the playground over us trying to name our own fake Littlest Pet Shop figures. Like, it was in our imagination. And then I was like, why don't we call it Little Sasquatch? And then she and I locked eyes like, Mary and Dad's Minecraft Adventures. Oh, it was a really wholesome moment. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm still friends with her. Another reason why I want to do this is because you don't just log on and then start playing games. You gotta edit it and have sort of a narrative for a video. There is a bit of creativity behind it, even if it doesn't look like it. I mean, it doesn't always have to be the most creative video, but you gotta think of an idea before you start recording, right? Not to discredit like live streamers, if that's sort of your thing, where you just like hit record, press play, and then react to something. I still love those, like Daz Games. Oh my gosh, he's the best. So let me end this recording here because this is my second time trying to record this, and it paused. It froze the last time. So let's have this as a checkpoint, save point. Okay. I love the community that Minecraft YouTubers have created for me, or like that we've all cultivated. There's been some good and some bad. One of the bad is that I was on Minecraft Pocket Edition and I logged onto this free server. Anyway, about Minecraft content in the first place, I think all these storylines that these adults try to make for us. Because I do think a lot of the content is geared towards kids. Even the Redstone ones that I always skipped because I never understood it. I still don't. I never got that Redstone, but by the way. I do think a lot of content is geared towards kids. Looking back at it now as a 20-year-old, I'm like, wow, like these adults really cared about these kids. They really wanted to make good content and express themselves, obviously, and maybe make some money if they were in it for the money. But it is art at the end of the day, same as how a movie is art and a TV show is art. No matter the production value that's gone into it or like what the intended outcome is, art is art. And it's always a way for someone to express themselves, first of all. So it doesn't have to be like seen. But as long as you make it yourself. Let's take another break and then come back. You don't have to be a successful Minecraft YouTuber to be a Minecraft YouTuber, right? And I think for my final point, I want to say that there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a successful Minecraft YouTuber. I mean, you hear all those stories of like rich people just starting from the bottom, air quotes, dropping out of college, American college or university, and still managing to amass a vast amount of wealth. I don't want to say that's a fairy tale, because when billions of dollars are involved, something shady is going on. Like if it's just like a random millionaire, he's just like, you know what, I don't think this is working out for me. I'm going to start selling really cool milkshakes. And they sell those milkshakes. And they can retire at the age of 30. That's like fine. But if it's like, oh, I'm going to steal from other companies and use my family's inheritance and use my trust fund and my inherited wealth to take over the world. Goodness me, I'm a billionaire, at the age of 35. I think that there's a big difference. I'm definitely not telling anybody to reach for the moon, and if you don't get it, at least you'll land among the stars. I mean, you can do that, honestly, but just know there's a difference between ethical and unethical practices. That is sort of a micro point that maybe 1% of people have, where they're worried about the substance of the content of the Minecraft YouTubers, the aspiring Minecraft YouTubers, and they worry that our content is going to turn out to be like those mobile game ads that are sort of clickbait or like kind of manipulative to younger audiences. And they just want you to click on it and play the game or watch them and use all these different tactics to get as much money out of you as possible. If that is a concern, I kind of understand. I think that a lot of people are worried that we are going to drop out of school to focus on content creation when it won't be lucrative and it won't be, how do you say, like a good use of our time and stuff. Okay, that's really valid and that's really relatable. It's kind of difficult, isn't it, when it's hard to make a lot of money, but there's something that's calling your name, like a passion, and you just really want to go for it. I think that backup plans are a good idea, and that the majority of us attempting to become a Minecraft YouTuber, or a majority of the most successful ones, had a lot of privilege at hand. Whether it was like luck, a lot of people just ended up watching their videos. Let's take a break on them. Maybe that's the biggest concern that people have, that it won't be successful. You know, whenever I hear people discouraging others from becoming a Minecraft YouTuber and YouTuber in general, I always assume that a lot of their concern is rooted in like judgment and embarrassment, and they're like, what am I gonna tell your that was loud. Like, what am I gonna tell your grandma when she sees you next and she asks how your career is going? You're really gonna tell her that you got full netherite armor, child? You'd be like, yeah, flex on them haters. I think that this video must apply to so many artists out there, anybody that creates art and content. I think we all must be in the same boat. But have you guys heard of that Squid Game guy story? Where the creator couldn't find anybody to fund the show for 10 years, like around a decade, and eventually, when he did, when the show was finally made, he barely got any money anyways. But disregarding the last part, that's still something that might be relatable to us. After a year of doing these videos, I only have 15 subscribers, or maybe a high 16, who knows. But I'm still grateful for what I can do, what I can choose to do and stuff. Which does hark back to that quote in Parasite, the movie, where the mother of the main character family, goes, oh, that woman can only be happy and gentle and kind because she can afford to be. Which makes total sense. Yeah. I think if I was broke and stuff, I'd have to adopt a really personable and eye-catching personality and like editing style, like a Mr. Beast, like. But I have the freedom and the space to be who I am just for a bit longer while I'm at school. But oh my goodness, baby, when it all comes crashing down, when I finally graduate and my parents are going to be like, you can't stay at that job forever, and I can, haha. And I make more videos because I have more time to. Oof. It might be quite a mess. All I can say is, when you reach my age, or if you're at this point of the journey to where you're like, oh, okay, I think I have the capabilities and enough typing abilities, I have enough with neural, I don't know. When you're like, okay, I can try to make some Minecraft videos. I would just say, what's the harm in trying? Is it cringy? if it is, don't worry about a thing, okay? Just focus on trying to make yourself happy and other people happy. Again, unless you're a troll account, and that's like the opposite of what you want to do. I think it's worth it, and we owe ourselves a shot, even if everybody else is telling us not to. Somewhere out there is a child like I was, and I still feel like, whose life has changed because they came upon some random Minecraft series on YouTube, and they get to go home from school or distract themselves from their life and their family and stuff by watching this and immersing themselves in the antics of like fighting off creepers or building something really cool. You can really do everything on Minecraft, can't you? And there are kids out there singing like old Minecraft parodies and making friends over Minecraft YouTubers and stuff. And oh my gosh, this is the silliest thing I'm ever gonna cry to. But I'm so glad I am, because I hope people know that I'm serious about this. And if it reaches anybody who wants to pursue something that people say is already overdone, like oversaturated, not lucrative, not a good use of your time, and won't help anybody, then please don't listen to them, because it's really nice to have the privilege to pursue your dreams, so please don't throw that away. Please do whatever it takes for you to, have a good life and survive in this world. But if you can, provide yourself with some, like, the courage to express yourself and, like, hit record and create this random Minecraft video that you've always wanted to do, then please go ahead and do it. I just think that it's worth it, because you've done it for you, and whatever, you have done a good job expressing yourself. As long as you felt some release, some happiness, or like anything, some healing, when you're doing something that you end up really loving, then it's worth it. Again, it could be the silliest video ever, like animating some creepers twerking or something. I don't know. It never has to be that deep. But that is the beauty of it. If art had to be super duper deep and detailed and have like special education behind it and like require all that elitist, classist, random metrics, then we wouldn't have the smiley face. I don't think. And how lucky we are that we get to smile. Oh my goodness. So if anybody ever tells you again that you shouldn't be a Minecraft YouTuber because it won't make money, you say, I understand how important money is, how much we need it, as individuals. But let me just do this for now. Let me do this for me. And if not, and if it doesn't, go well, then there are other ways to get money, Don't put yourself at risk, guys. I'm sure not every piece of love has to involve risk in it. But I think it does involve a bit of bravery in it. If you do have people pushing against it, saying other things like, don't become a Minecraft YouTuber, you could be a surgeon instead. I think we're all so important, and all these jobs are so important. I get that we medically need so many things in our life. But when it comes down to it, the things that sustain us, as well as life-saving medical procedures and stuff, are the things that make us happy, the things that make us laugh. Finally, if a person says, "Don't become a Minecraft YouTuber," what would people think? Just be like, "You're right. What would I think? What do I think of it? I think it sounds amazing." So this is not an ad to become a Minecraft YouTuber or anything. Nobody's YouTuber's not being like, "Hey, we have a shortage of Minecraft footage. Get these kids doing it now." It's really just what I believe in. And hopefully after this, I can sleep like a baby. Yep, just crying in the middle of the night, sleeping like a baby. Yeah. There's always this weird pause I have before finishing a video where it's like, was it worth it to record all this? But as a Minecraft YouTuber who's been doing this for more than a year, I can say that that's normal. Doubts are normal. But you publish it anyway, and whatever happens, happens. So guys, don't put yourself at any risk, don't pressure yourself to do things that you don't want to do. Like, even if you do want to become a Minecraft YouTuber, you don't have to make entertaining content. You don't have to show your face or your voice or have really good editing skills. If there are some things, if you just want to post 50 minutes of straight Minecraft gameplay, laggy phone and all, and nothing interesting happens, then please go ahead. Whatever. I support you. Just know I'll be really happy for you when you do things that are good for you like this. Okay, I'm very proud of you. Thank you for watching. Love yourself. And happy birthday if it's your birthday. Please follow your dreams. Like Daz Games. Oh my gosh, he's the best. I know we all just want him and his family to have a lovely life. He's just amazing. I wonder if he lives near me. That would be so crazy. He doesn't, right? We're in the same country. I never think about that. Like me, Stampy, Dancy DM, Das, Squishy Quack. Oh my god, we could all meet one day. Oh, okay. Ugh. There's been some good and some bad. One of the bad is that I was on Minecraft Pocket Edition and I logged onto this free server, and this is the first time it's ever happened. All the other times it's worked, but there's like a sign-in thing where it's like, sign in with your email and your password, and you just gotta type it in the chat. I know, it's quite easy pay, isn't it? But again, I never did that until now. I was like 10 years old. I was at least 10 years old because, that's when I created an email, even though I probably shouldn't have. I definitely should. Whatever. I got hacked. Nothing was taken from me because I was a kid and I didn't have anything. I didn't have any money or anything. So I changed my password. my amazing password that I really liked. And I just went along with my day. It just it didn't ruin any part of my day, not even that millisecond. The second I got that notification that there had been a breach, and it was this Minecraft server is the reason, is where it happened. I was just that makes sense. Whatever, moving on. Change my password.